I'm here with Armie Armstrong at the Armstrong booth, and I got 5 questions for you, Armie. So,
oh shit, here we go. 5 questions from Robert. What could they be?
What is the hottest new product in your lineup? Like, what do you think?
Hottest new product? Wingboards. Our new wingboards, so excited. They've been a few years coming. Our previous wingboards went great. We've fully redesigned them, redeveloped them. We are stoked with how these things are looking. People are loving them with the testing. And we've got our downwind performance foils that are just the icing on the cake.
What is your hottest product right now in your lineup?
I think the hottest product for us is the Dragonfly. You can kind of see him back there. It's the downwinding, light wind, winging foil board. For sure, that's the one.
Yeah. And a lot of guys have been using that in Hawaii for downwinders.
In Hawaii, actually, really in the gorge too. We work well with big winds, and they've been flying off the shelves, and it's been a super successful board for us. I think. I mean, we can get into it if you want, but the board itself is a full displacement, and because of the Ginsu cut that we have patented, it kind of allows us to put the flat for the foil and allows the board to pop off. So anyway, we have some really cool attributes to the board that I think have made it successful and somewhat accessible because it's a difficult sport.
I really love R&D testing and development. I do 95% of the range of our product. I do the testing myself. What we love right now, what is the most exciting for us is the downwind product. It's really a new discipline that we love a lot. We have strong wind in south of France where we are living. It can be easily 40 knots. So we get nice steep chop water, stormy weather, and it's really good to be outside surfing the sea because it's not the ocean on the Mediterranean, and we love that sport. So it's a product I love to test. It's a little bit my best day when we go to downwinding, but I also love to do some kiting, jumping or surfing, winging, of course.
Yeah.
We love everything.
A little bit of everything.
Yeah.
But you're most excited about the downwind foiling?
It's new, downwind foiling, it's new. You need to train hard to success, and it's a personal challenge, and you need to be able to get the right level to be able to say that product is better or not. So it's a new challenge.
We've just released the Spitfire and the ART PRO. Not completed the full range yet. You know, we like to have quite a full range, so there's probably going to be a few more of a few sizes. But our biggest selling wing this year by far is the 1201.
Downwind.
It's a lot of things. You know, Olivia used it. Well, she used a smaller one, but for the downwind, there's a guy in Greece recently did 299 kilometers in one day winging, and it was 13-14 hours of winging, and wow. some of the time during that journey he was doing you know, there was overpowered, sometimes he was completely underpowered and glassy, so covers a wide range of conditions, and it does actually have quite good top end and quite good controllability when it's full on.
Right on.
You know, Robert, it's good to see you. It's been many years.
Good to see you too.
When did you start to work together and meet up? It's been a long time.
Oh yeah, I mean forever. It seems like, yeah, in the windsurfing days already. Yes. I think I met you.
Yes. Yeah. So it's fun to be here and look at everything, and it's hard to know really what is most exciting these days because pretty much everything is. So what I often like to look at is when one does something new and special. And you know, what we found is a lot of very exciting people have been trying these babies right here. If you cannot come with me.
Yeah.
So these are actually inflatable boards with a top plate. So here is a carbon plate on the deck, which means that you're able, when you're foiling, you're standing straight on the deck of the board, and then you can imagine just have a balloon under to just keep you floating when you want to get out into the waves or whatever you have. Yeah. So basically inflatable wingboards with top plate. That has been, we didn't expect people to be that excited, but several retailers come back and say, well, that's the best board I ever tried. And then there's one version here, which is like a it's a downwind foil board. Doubles obviously as a light wind wingboard. Also super exciting. There is nothing on the show like this.
Yeah, I guess our friend Rafe tried it yesterday, and he said it's kind of like having a, like a pump board with the training wheels around it.
Right. Yeah. There's a lot of noise from people pumping these wings. I bring one up, unless you want to follow me down. Yeah, because this is also something that is cutting edge and nobody else have it. The Freewing Air team. So a couple of years ago we introduced the Hookkeeper. It's an ultra PE composite material. I think by now it's many brands that have it. But what nobody has is this new canopy material. All right, totally unique, totally different. So here you have a no stretch canopy. If you puncture it with a hard or a sharp object, it doesn't rip any further. So the interesting part is that you have a frame that is super, let's call it stiff. We pump them up to anywhere from 12 to 17 psi, depending on the size, and very super durable, way more so than Dacron. But that is kind of useless unless the canopy is really strong, because the canopy would blow out after 3-4 months. Here, we just don't have an issue with the canopy. So this wing will last pretty much years and years. I think that's maybe the most exciting wing product, at least that we have here.
Okay, perfect.
For winging, I'm really stoked on our Supernatural wings. They're wings that design pretty stiff, so they're very efficient. You don't need to be overpowered. I mean, put a bigger wing. The idea is because they're stiff, they're efficient. And for light wind, which I ride a lot in SoCal now, in San Diego down there's barely any wind ever. I mean, it's always windy, but not much. I love our new SSD lines, which is the 3-strut wings. They have a short span design. SSD stands for short span design, actually. And the advantage of these is because the span is shorter, they're easier to pump, but you still have more surface area thanks to the extra strut. And also you can control the profile of the wing further down to the wingtip, because you have a strut that allows you to put more profile, so you can actually design a wing that has more power than if you're just on a one strut where you have to be flat down in the wingtip, otherwise you have too much flutter. So that makes for some wings that are a lot more powerful. And so for super light wind, I'd be on an 8.2 or a 7.2 in 7-8 knots and having a blast, so that's really something that's exciting to me.
So I'm here with Tony Logosz from Slingshot, and you're the founder and still a partner in the business, right? Tell us what's your hottest product this year?
There's all kinds of, we have ride engine over here, which is wetsuits and stuff, but we have a new electric pump, which is pretty nice.
Okay.
So that's a hot product. Foil side, there's always foil development stuff going. So we have Phantasm stuff for basically all different styles of riding, and we have wing products and kite products. So Slingshot's pretty much in the wind industry.
A little bit of everything
for sure.
Awesome. Oh, thanks so much. Appreciate your time. Have a great show.
Yeah.
All right.